Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is about shooting while you're cold. The reason for the video is because you might be in a situation where you've been outside for a long period of time, your hands get cold, your face, your ears, things like that, and your shooting tends to suffer when things like that happen. So by practicing every now and then when it is cold outside and putting yourself in that uncomfortable situation, you can kind of better prepare yourself for it. I know when being a police officer, it's something that I try to practice every now and then. I've shot when it's been like minus 14, minus 15 degrees out. Today it won't be that cold. Today it's only going to be about 37 degrees, but there is a good wind out, so the wind chill will drop the temperature. It'll feel a lot colder than what it is. So we're going to practice that way. And basically we're just going to be shooting 20 rounds. I'm going to shoot 10 rounds while I'm covered up and I'm nice and warm, or as warm as I can be, and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to start exposing my face, my ears, my hands, all of that, and I'm going to put myself in that uncomfortable position of being cold, my hands being cold, my face, my ears, all of that, and we're going to shoot 10 more rounds. And we're just going to see what the end result is. So a question some people have is, Randy, when you go out and do these tests, do you practice shoot before you do them? The simple answer to that is no, I don't. Two reasons. One, I'm not rich or anything like that, and I'm not some big YouTuber, so I don't have the money or the time or the resources to be able to do something like that. But the main reason I don't do it is because I feel that if I did that, then really how valid are the tests? I want the test to be as accurate and as true to life as possible, so that's why I don't do it. When I go do this today, I'm going to go outside, I'm taking one gun and 2 magazines, each loaded with 10 rounds, and that's it. Whatever the results are, that's the results. So it's kind of a one-shot take deal. I get one chance to do it right, and it is what it is. So let's get outside and see what happens. Alrighty, so I got the camera zoomed in a little bit so that you guys will be able to see the shooting a little bit better. And then we're going to load 10 rounds into the Glock. We'll shoot at the top one for while I'm warm. I have my head and everything covered and gloves on. And then the next one we'll shoot the bottom target down there. And we'll put 10 rounds on that. So here we go, 10 rounds, nice and warm. Alright, that's 10 rounds warm. I'll take you up and let you go see it. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start exposing myself. Don't take that the wrong way. There we go. Now we got a t-shirt on. So let's go up here and take a look at these real quick and see what happened. See how well I did. I know I got one flyer on here I saw. Oh, actually a couple of flyers. So there. Got our shots, got quite a few in there. I dropped a couple down low. Don't know why, but it is what it is. So the result is what it is. We had 7 inside the black, and then we had a few that were straight outside. And that can be the result of, like I said, those gloves, they don't let you feel the trigger as well. I could have just jerked them, just rushing the shots, trying to get through them, instead of really taking my time. Thor's photobombing me again. But we're going to make ourselves cold, and we'll see what happens these next 10. So we're almost ready. My hands are starting to get, my fingers are starting to get really kind of cold now. But
we'll let it go a little bit longer. I want them to be, I want to be able to feel that they're really starting to get numb before I start to shoot. Alright, so we're getting ready to shoot here. I just got these on so that I have some type of hearing protection for this. You know, I have plugs in, but this way I've got something on here. But I went over and I rubbed my hands on a block of ice that actually comes out of one of our water troughs for our sheep. So my hands are nice and cold and really tinging, and the muscles aren't wanting to work right now. So we're going to go ahead and shoot our next 10 and we'll see what happens. Now remember, this is something I do every now and then. I come out and shoot when it's cold. My hands are nice and chilly. So I shot that a lot better than I shot the other one because I was concentrating much harder and trying to make the shots count as best I could instead of just kind of rushing through it. And yeah, I think you guys will be surprised. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all in the black. How about that? So even cold, hands nice and cold, you know, not wanting to work exactly right, taking your time and just making sure you get that good smooth trigger pull as best as you possibly can. I mean, it's hard, but trying to just get that good smooth trigger pull, it can be done even in the cold. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to show you that block of ice I used here in just a second, as soon as I get my clothes back on and get warm. Just so you all know I wasn't messing with you, that's the block of ice that I was rubbing my hands on, so you can see how thick that is. So there you go, shooting when you're cold. As you saw, you know, when I was nice and warm and I felt comfortable, I was rushing the shots and not getting that good trigger pull that I should have been getting. But when I made myself cold, I froze my hands. I concentrated more. I was, you know, more worried about making sure I got a good clean trigger pull on target, and I ended up shooting better being cold than when I was warm. I'm not saying go out and shoot cold, because if you get really extremely cold with your hands or whatever, your hands will tend to lock up. You'll start shaking a lot more because you're freezing cold. But going out and practicing, if you get the opportunity, and making yourself be uncomfortable when you shoot, will end up making you a much better shooter. Thanks a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more stuff like this, please let me know. Take care. I will see you next time.